Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good ball! And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Alexander Pato really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now the ball, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got rid. And he's gone looking for safety. Van der Vaart. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Tries to play it through. Great vision. And this is Cruyff.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. That is very well defended. And he's there to make the challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's there to get it away. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a good run down the left. Chouameni looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to clear it. Pato under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. Zanetti.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance! Sensational from David Villa! A finish of true class! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to...
Pato is... He's had a shot! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He is through here. Pato. An uncompromising challenge. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
You that we're expecting
David